Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, can I talk to you for a second? Look, you're one of my best friends, okay? But you've been acting really weird lately, okay? Now I want you to go back out there. Just be yourself.
As we've been reporting, President Trump toured a new immigrant detention facility today that he is calling Alligator Alcatraz.
Okay.
The name comes from the location in the Florida Everglades.
Right,
The
makes
facility
sense.
is surrounded by acres of swampland.
The facility's grand opening was heralded by the right,
You're
with
right.
the Florida GOP even selling Alligator Alcatraz merch.
Huh?
Take a look at this video from conservative podcaster Benny Johnson, who was invited along for the tour. Republicans are also encouraging governors to...
Oh, man, great. This is some real stupid ass shit that I saw. The YouTube algorithm is like, ooh, he'll be interested in this. He likes this kind of thing. Alligator Alcatraz.
I actually grew up in Florida, not showing off.
I went to the Everglades, couple hands fills of time. Went out on one of the airboats, I went out on one of these little airboats when I was a kid, If you live in Florida, they're like, let's bring the kids out on one of these airboats through a swamp. It's a swamp, is what it is. Even as a little kid, you're out on these airboats, and you go, what the f***? God damn it. You say you're a little kid, you still say that. What the f***ing shit is? You say that even though you're a little kid, Because there's bugs all over the place, and they go in and you swallow them. You have no choice. You're probably thinking like, I would just keep my mouth shut. No, they still go in there, man. Oh, shit, That's kind of what you do if you're a Florida resident. You go out on one of those airboats once and you go, never again. That was not fun. And that's where we're going today for today's story. Alligator Alcatraz.
Cut your meat. Please let us know.
If you're in the Everglades right now, or you're in alligator, what is it? Or if you're in Alligator Alcatraz right now.
Please let us know. Please let us know.
What's up, guys? It's Benny.
Oh,
We are
Jesus,
taking
Benny, what the
Alligator
hell?
Alcatraz today with President Trump. As
Please
you
let
can
us
see
know.
behind me, we got a Jurassic Park style opening here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get that. That's a joke because there's a fence there? Okay.
And see what's inside.
Welcome to Alligator Alcatraz, the single most dangerous prison in all of America.
It's demented.
Oh, hell yeah, man. So this came up for me in my YouTube. What the hell is this crap? Oh, this is a grown man who refers to himself publicly as Benny. They doing a publicity thing here at this, at this wretched, weird thing that looks like a little kid came up with. Here's the interesting part. Check this out.
Surrounded by millions of alligators and pesky mosquitoes.
The way that this guy is using AI video crap in his videos is, it's like wellness check. It's beyond wellness check time.
I'm a perfectly stable individual.
Millions of alligators and pesky mosquitoes that are currently savagely attacking me and Colden right now holding the camera.
Right, it was worth it though, man.
A nasty place.
Okay, so yeah, the AI that this guy's making his editors or whatever generate for this thing, they should be sent straight to BetterHelp.com. They should go straight to BetterHelp.toilet. But that's an interesting side effect to this creepy, weird little idea here. The people who work at this thing who, as someone from Florida I rep Florida. As someone who reps, cool, Florida, maybe not the brightest, not their fault. They will spend all day with diseased bugs in their mouth and eyes and all over their body.
Well, first up here at 6 millions of mosquitoes are raising questions at Alligator Alcatraz. The immigrant detention center opened this week by the governor is in the middle of the Everglades, and epidemiologists are warning that it could become a breeding ground for nasty diseases that could impact both detainees and state workers.
Exactly.
Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports.
Hey, cool name. Evan Axelbank.
The second you open up your car is infested with mosquitoes.
Despite wearing a mosquito net, she says she was bitten dozens of times and wonders what that will mean for detainees who are being held in tents, but who will have to walk outside to bathrooms or shower facilities.
Right, it'll be fine.
The rec yard. Yale epidemiologist Durlan Fish studies mosquitoes in the Everglades.
It's mosquito heaven.
There are 7 mosquito-borne...
Good quote from that guy.
There are 7 mosquito-borne viruses that circulate there, including West Nile, encephalitis, and even something called Everglades virus.
Sounds good.
If they hit non-native people who don't have antibodies built up, they can cause a host of neurologic conditions.
Great.
Oh man, this is great. I love this,
This influencer who encourages other adults to call him Benny, he shows up in his Lululemon for Men outfit, and he's like, oh man, there's crap's all over the place in my mouth and my eyeballs and in my gelled hair. Oh man.
Thank God I'm getting the hell out of here.
In a matter of minutes. Then they pan over to some Floridian who works there. Where the hell you going, Benny? You're not going anywhere. I'm more than proud to support my president in what I'm not sure. Oh, got one in my eye again. That eye's not working anymore. So this has been Benny reporting live from the middle of the swamp. I can't wait to see what happens with this beautiful thing. Okay, we wrapped? Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait a second, Benny, where the hell are you going?
We're all having dinner outside. It would be mighty unpolite for you to not stay. Oh, I would love to stay, but I have a spin class. I got some military things to do. You're not going anywhere, Benny.
Well, this evening, questions over the operation at the site dubbed Alligator Alcatraz. There are already concerns about flooding following 2 days of consistent rain.
NBC6 politics reporter Hansel Vella has been at the site and joins us.
Never heard of him.
From the Everglades with the latest.
Okay, check him out.
As expected in summer months, those afternoon thunderstorms easily create flooding. And in swampy areas like this one, plenty of mud. It'll be staffed by about 1,000 folks. And while the state hasn't said who will be staffing it, we did get a hint at Tuesday's round.
They didn't say who will be staffing it, but they will definitely have bugs in their mouth. Back to you.
They will definitely have bugs all over their face.
Praise God.
Is the administration still going after the worst of the worst?
Good question.
But according to data reviewed by NBC News, almost half of those currently in ICE custody have neither been convicted nor charged with a crime. Back at the entrance of the facility.
So it's for a good cause. Okay.
Constant activity. You even see local food trucks going inside.
Great.
Something interesting to note here. Some businesses choose to block out their name and Department of Transportation number.
Right. Because they're too proud of being part of this. Back to you. Yeah, I imagine the people who work at this thing, the 1,000+ people who work at this thing, they're like, oh man, I'm so glad to contribute to this amazing, how do you say that? Amazing project. Couldn't be happier contributing to this project. These immigrants are the source of all my problems, that's for sure.
They are the source of all of the world's problems.
Oh no, another flood. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there goes my car. Okay, haven't paid that off yet.
Oh, it's in the mud. It's sinking.
Ow! What was that?
That bug was the size of a little boy.
I'm sleepy.
Couldn't be happier contributing to this amazing project. What was I saying?
Alligator Alcatraz. Folks, if you haven't heard about this Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh, wait, that's
Paul Bet Davidson.
Obviously, I gotta hear what Paul Bet Davidson has to say about this. Go ahead, Paul.
Reveals bleak digs for up to 5,000 migrants is what they're building. Okay, is this it, Rob, that you're showing?
Yes, yeah, you gotta check these clips before you go on air, man. Come on.
Paul Bet Davidson.
Please let us know.
Hey, if you could do a little prep before the show.
Please let us know.
Please let us know.
Please let us know.
Okay, so each cell comes with a alligator pet. No, I'm just kidding with you. That would have been, can you imagine? Each cell
who's punching this up, man? Who's in there doing punch up for the
Paul Bet Davidson
show? They got Shane Gillis in there? Okay, go ahead.
One alligator was like, hey, you got to pet this guy. Studies have shown that 92% of people that pet an alligator lose an arm.
Yeah, we got it, Patty.
By the way, again, this is hypotheticals, guys. We're joking. Yeah. We're not being serious with you about these things.
Yeah, you got to move on, Pat. Oh, great. These guys are super excited about this. They're in Florida. Let's send their little asses over there. Let's check the comments. What do the comments say? These guys are going like this. Let's hear the replies. These guys are morons. Hey.
You're a moron.
No. So disappointed in valuetainment. Really? This is not what I expect from an organization I respect, like valuetainment.
They're just hot women around Trump all the time. Huh? Shout out, kudos, Christine Holm.
Ugh, I like women, not men.
I can't believe this. I expect more from Vinny. I really looked up to these guys. Vinny, he's got no last name, Vinny. Okay, come on, there's gotta be a good comment in here. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a positive one. Y'all are absolute tools. Hey, you don't talk like that about
Paul Bet Davidson.
Okay, all our favorite news broadcasters are getting some really good content out of this. Check out this. Okay, sorry guys. This is how you do broadcasting right here. Check this shit. Whoa, out right here.
Yeah. Alligator, look at that. Alligator Alcatraz. And you got Ducey showing up.
Okay.
It's official.
He's on vacation. He retired to Florida, and now he just walks around Florida for Fox News. I'm not kidding. That's what he does.
Right?
He's just walking around. I watch Fox and Friends every morning.
Okay.
And,
I like Fox and Friends.
Yeah. You can't have a morning without your friends.
No, you can't. But, I mean, like I said.
Okay. That's okay. I don't throw around this kind of stuff lightly, but that was inspiring. Man, that's good coverage, man. That's beautiful coverage right there. They're looking at this terrible, disgusting thing. And they're like, look at that. Yeah, I watch a show on TV sometimes. Oh, you do? Yeah, I do. Can you hear that? That's the air conditioner just whirring in the background. Yeah, I watch that show on TV sometimes. Anyway. That's how you do it. That's what we call effort and work. And
praise God.
God bless you.
Agreed.
Haters.
And also, I just literally don't care about anything the left says anymore. When they're concerned about government and all of this stuff, I'm like, you've really lost all of the arguments.
You got
entirely.
It,
like,
Keep going, man.
A society needs to be able to enforce its laws and its worldview and maintain what it wants.
There it is.
And so what ends up happening is we have these blasphemy laws and you can't swear in public. And people are like, dude, it's not that big a deal, right?
Right.
And over every decade, we slowly erode the moral foundation of the country.
People, right? People start with the bad words. Then the next thing you know, they don't have mosquito diseases. And they don't get caught in floods and hurricanes. No, I get. Or, yeah, right. Exactly, man.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nailed it.
Any insinuation that we would in any way, even the tiniest degree, go back to enforcing what we morally believe in.
Yeah, you start with letting people say bad words, man. And then the next thing you know, you're not locking human beings in a swamp in the middle of nowhere. Back to you. Back to who, Tim? I don't know. Back to
nobody. I wonder if we've gotten to the event horizon of social decay.
I wonder
the point
that
where
all
you
the time.
can't turn it around.
I wonder.
It does feel like that in certain places.
I think some states.
New York.
Some states, I think, can turn it.
Yeah, it feels like that in New York. Exactly. They built a thing that looks like a demented little kid drew it, and then they made it. It can't escape because there's alligators around. You know what's a crazy place in New York? They just elected a guy who wants buses to be free. Oh my God, that's inspiring stuff right there. If you're thinking about making content, it's going to take you a while to get to that level. Hey, I watch the news. Do you? Yeah. Oh, okay. You guys want to just have some dead air for the next 30 seconds? Yeah, okay. Who's this? This is another guy whoa! I don't know why, but this guy's views are out of control. I don't know anything about this. Maybe this is for children, I think. Asmongold. I believe this is for children. It's got to be children watching this, but he talks about the news. I was just watching some of this guy. He's talking about this, and he just plays a news clip, and then he's like, exactly. He just goes, yep. He just plays a news clip, and then he goes, yep, that's right. He'll just play a news clip, and then he goes, huh? And then he goes, wow. I mean, this has almost 1 million views in 2 days. This has got to be kids watching this. I hope so.
I think that, if it was up to me, the way that I would handle it is
up to you, yeah.
I would handle it differently.
Okay.
For all of the biggest problem people, what I would primarily do is I would find ways to make content out of them. You could even have no guards for Alligator Alcatraz, but you'd need to get more alligators. And so what they could do is they could just go and put in a bunch of extra alligators, and then to pay for the whole facility, they could record the people trying to escape. You see what I'm saying? Like the Squid Games, well, these are the alligator games. It's a little bit different, right?
Yeah,
this is America.
I get it,
so
man.
You have content,
hey, whoa, this guy's another monologist right here. Hey, shut up a second, man. Oh, I was going to say, yeah. I do get it.
And so you have content brain? I do have content brain.
I would agree with
but
that.
That's the way it would work, right? And then
yeah, it's interesting. A lot of these streamers and YouTube guys, they don't seem to know how jokes operate, Because you hear this, it's like, okay, it sounds like a satire, like some kind of Tim Dillon-esque satire thing. But all your comments are positive about this. You and your community, and it is a community of like-minded individuals, you guys all think this is cool, so it's not satire. That would just be, it's not that funny at that point. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Hey, what if we went basically one tiny step further of this and live streamed it? I live stream. How about that?
Oh, is that a joke, man?
Doesn't really make sense as a joke because you do support this. So, 1 million views. Okay, then yes, then you're just by the nature of your views, you are correct. Like the joke here would be like, hey, this is so insane. Why don't we just do an even more insane thing, like live stream it? But, right. But you don't think it's insane. You seem to think this is cool. Well, where's the joke here, man? But that's streaming. That's what you got to do to get 1 million views. I do think, this is the Mr. Beast thing. You got to be a little boom on the head to reach the 1 million view level. That's very weird, man. Hey, man, that's very weird. It's very weird that, you like find somebody on YouTube and you're like, oh, that's a little kid. What is that, a little kid or something? Then you look at their subscribers, 3.7 billion. Oh man, what's going on in the world? I gotta check this out. Let me check this out. What is this, like a little kid? Oh yeah, maybe they can shed some insight onto this. This is a little kid, okay.
Airport here in Florida at Alligator Alcatraz. Today is their opening day. Today we're also expecting lots of protesters and Trump supporters. There are so many news reporters here. Let's get into it. Make sure you are subscribed.
This is where I raise my kids.
Hey! I don't need to check. I am. Okay, so this is a little kid I found who I get news from. It's a child that I get news from. 350,000. Wow. If I got 350,000 views on anything, I think I would just walk out of my home and just keep walking. I would just look into the distance and I would go, weird. But yeah, like that previous guy, he doesn't get like how satire and humor seems to work. This girl doesn't get how like vlogs work. She's covering like an atrocity. She's covering an atrocity and she's like, I think I'll go to the zoo too.
Water is going to be contaminated. Where are they going to put the sewage?
What do you think about Alligator Alcatraz?
I think it's needed. It's a good spot for it.
And so you're from Florida?
Naples.
What do you have to say to the
That's definitely that guy's fitting a Naples stereotype there. Hey, came down from Naples. I only own golf shirts.
Oh!
Protesters.
I think it's not going to work this time. We have to figure out who these people are, see if they can stay, see if they can.
I would say the alligator deserve to eat as many as they can.
We have spotted a gator here at Alligator Alcatraz. We are here at the Everglades Alligator Farm in Miami, Florida to find...
Okay. Hey everybody, here's my diary of my one day in Florida. I pet an alligator. Got great food. Threw human beings into a cage in the swamp. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Guys, so it feels like holding a snake. Kind of, you can feel it breathing. Because at this stage they can bite. The she probably weighs.
This is her editing, by the way. Hey, look, I went to this thing and I also went to the alligator zoo. So, all around good trip. I did some of this, and I also did some of this. Back to you. Back to who? Me, I guess.
Now we are going on an airboat. I've seen videos of this. It's so cool. It looks like they are driving.
This is the weirdest thing. Yeah, this is truly weird, but this is a child, so it's kind of like, okay, I guess she doesn't get that this is a little weird. All the comments are like, yeah, throw those people in that thing. I know if I kept scrolling down, there would be one comment that's like, yeah, throw them in that creepy camp. Also, the airboat looks fun. Hope you had a good time, Maybe I'll check that out. What was I talking about? I was mad about something. Honey, get in here. What was I was pissed off. I had a whole thing. Okay, so there we go. I think we got our coverage from all of our beautiful newsmen. Paul Bet David Stone. A child. Oh, wait, what the hell is this? Oh, this is local news.
Oh, that's a local news in Florida.
Who cares? I want my news from a little kid who also uses it as a vacation. I want my news from a little kid who doesn't know the difference between right and wrong yet.
No secret, Florida's Democratic lawmakers are opposed to just about everything about the new migrant detention in the Everglades. The laws that paved the way for its opening, its location at a training airport in Big Cypress National Preserve, the public costs of it. As state lawmakers, they do have legal right to inspect the facility, even unannounced, which a group of them tried to do Thursday.
Okay, great.
We have that ability, that legal ability, to pop up unannounced.
There's a possibility is that we would like to schedule a time next week.
No, there's no time.
So I have a Constitution.
That's some weird footage there. I must have missed that weird footage because I get my news from a teen. But that's a weird guy right there. You know, people come, they're like, hey, you know, we have a legal right to show up unannounced, check this place out. The guy's like, here's the thing. Here's the deal. Well, I would love to. Yeah, look, man, look, dude. Hey, look, you know, hey, it's totally cool. What's going on here? Just don't want anybody to look in here. You know what? I don't get what's the problem here. Hey, whoa, why are you yelling at me? I'm just doing super weird stuff and being super weird. What? Okay, so this is local news, so nobody's watching it. But this is kind of weird.
We had our badges, we got to the front, and when they denied us from going in, the first thing I said was, this has never happened before. And we wanted to know the reason and why. We called the Department of Emergency Management to ask the reason why. They put us on the phone with the General Counsel, and after being on the phone with her, she conveniently hung up on us and said that she lost connection as we were asking a series of questions. Just this morning, Representative Escamani.
Strange. Oh man, that's kind of shocking. That's a shocking revelation here on local Florida news here. Everybody running this thing is weird. Oh, this prison camp in the swamp? Everybody who's a part of this is weird? I'm taken aback. And that's putting it extremely lightly, which is the way I often put things. Weird. Yeah. Oh, great. So there we go, Florida, my home state. I couldn't be more proud of what the hell's going on there. Who's more proud of my home state? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
Well, guys, it's Friday.
That's what I call Monday. And no one can stop us from doing that. Hope you have a good one. Well, you know what? Why not treat it like Friday? Do a little bit of this. You know, why not? It's your life, man. You know, talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Hey, man, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, man, wow. I'm a really cool guy, apparently, based on what I just said. Hey, man, how you doing? Hey, subscribe on Patreon. You're missing episodes every week, okay? That's not right. I'm just gonna say, that's not right. Stop. If you want to subscribe on Patreon, click the link in the description. You could get all subscribed right up in there for as little as $2 per month. Wow. Wow. No, that can't be true, but it is true. Just click the link in the description to get all the crap that you're missing. You will not believe your eyes when you see it. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. Bye-bye.